let's get started. It looks like it's going to be just the three of us, which is nice. So as per usual, let me just put the workout on your screen so you can see what's going on. One second, guys, sorry.
Tom, I'm always curious. How do you connect? I guess you have the camera on your computer, right?
Yeah.
But then how do you share your phone as well?
It's just a plugin for Zoom where you basically, you know how you can mirror your screen on an iPhone?
Yeah.
It's just through screen mirroring. You do it through Bluetooth, essentially. Is it Bluetooth? Whatever it is, like you would do onto like an Apple TV or something like that.
Okay. Okay.
It's the same thing. So you can see it on my screen there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I just connect through AirPlay
Okay.
and it's there. All right, so let's have a look at the workout. You guys have probably seen it anyway. So carrying on the theme of the CrossFit Games workouts, we're doing Damn Diane. Last week we did Diane. I think, Eva, I think you were here for that one.
Yeah, I was.
Narissa, I think you were still away. But anyway, Damn Diane, 3 rounds for time, 15 deadlifts, 15 strict deficit handstand push-ups. Okay, so it should be a 3.5-inch deficit for the guys and a 2-inch deficit for the ladies. Obviously, same thing as with Friendly Fran yesterday. Most likely you're not going to have the option to do it as written. The deadlifts should be at 142 kilos or 92.5 kilos. We're not going to be doing that. You guys don't have barbells, so you don't have the chance to choose your weight. So like with yesterday, we're going to have to figure out something else to do. So Evo, last time you did kettlebell swings. I suggest you do the same thing again. The workout for you is going to be quite similar. So you can do 30 kettlebell swings each round, 15 push-ups. And for the push-ups, you can do strict handstand push-ups if you have the option, or you can do feet elevated push-ups, downward dog push-ups, or regular push-ups. Okay? So if you're going to go a little bit lighter, or if you're going to be doing kettlebell swings, just take the reps higher to 30. Otherwise, make the deadlifts heavier than it normally would be. Okay, so again, it should be a fairly quick workout, looking for like 10 to 15 minutes tops. But I want you guys to pick something for the handstand push-up in particular that is actually going to be challenging. So I don't want you just blazing through that in one set. Try and pick something which is really on the limit of what you can do. And ideally you're doing like sets of 5 or something like that, something which really pushes you if you have the option. Okay, so 3 rounds, 15 deadlifts or 30 kettlebell swings, 15 strict deficit handstand push-ups. If you're going to do deadlifts, but it's a bit lighter, you can again increase the reps 30 just so you can feel it a bit more. All right, you guys have any questions on that? All good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm inside today because it is actually legit raining already. So I'm going to stay dry. I'll take that off the screen. It's a pretty simple workout, but I'm just going to copy and paste it into the chat anyway, so you guys can see. Okay, cool. So let's start getting warmed up. The first thing we're going to do, just warm up these hamstrings a little bit. I just want to do some hinges. So you're just going to stand straight. All I want you to do, just push your hips back and then drive your hips through. Okay, so we're just hinging, keeping your back flat for now. We'll do that 10 times. Okay, nice. From there, just take your hands down to the ground. Gonna walk out to a downward dog position. Okay, so arms and legs straight. And then 10 reps, we're going to move from this downward dog into a bent knee downward dog just to stretch out the shoulders and the upper back. So straighten out the knees and then bend the knees and find that stretch in your shoulders. That's 2, down, up. That's 3, down, up. That's 4, down, up. 5, down, up. 6, down, up. 7, down, up. 8, down, up. That's 9. Last one, guys. Down, up. That's 10. From there, you can just drop your knees on the ground. Take your hands out in front of you, and let's just go into puppy dog position. We're just going to move side to side. Okay, so you're going to push your left side down, and then push your right side down. I'm going to go 5 reps each side. So left, right, left, right, left, right, and then last one, left and right. Okay, nice. From there, just take your right foot out into a lunge position. And 10 reps, I want you to move from a lunge. You're going to have both your hands on the floor. Just try and go deep into the lunge there. And then you're just going to push off the front leg, try and straighten off that knee, and then bring it back down to lunge. Okay, so we're here, and then we push back and up. Try and straighten out that knee, and then back down. So that's 2. We're going to do it 5 times. Up and back. That's 3. Up and back. 4. Last one, up and back. 5. Okay, swap sides. Let's bring the left leg out. Into that lunge, both hands down. Then up and back. Find that stretch in the left hamstring. And back down. And up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. And then last one. Up. And down. Okay, guys, cool. From there, just take yourself to a standing position again. And let's work through 5 slow walkouts. Okay, so legs straight. We're going to reach down to the ground slowly. Walk your hands out to a push-up position. We need to do a push-up. Nice technical push-up, elbows in, chest forward. Push back to a downward dog. 3 seconds here. And then walk back to the toes. Okay, 4 more reps in your own time, guys. So reach down, walk out, push up, downward dog. About 3 seconds of that downward dog, and then walk it back up. Just trying to get the hamstrings, the hips ready, and also the shoulders ready for the overhead pushing. Okay guys, well done. When you've done that, go ahead and grab your bells, whatever you're going to be using. Cool, and let's start warming up for the deadlift. So the first thing we're going to do is the RDL. So you're going to stand the bell up all the way. And then from here, we're just going to hinge. So push the hips back, knees stay relatively straight, and then drive the hip through. Okay, 10 times. Hips go back, hips go through. 10 nice solid reps. Should feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Knees relatively straight. Okay guys, well done. Next thing we're going to do is the full deadlift. Okay, and we're going to use that tempo deadlift we've been using the last few weeks. So 3 seconds on the way down, 3-second hold with the bells just off the floor. Okay, so you can feel the tension of the position and then stand up. Let me just show you quickly what a rep looks like. Then we'll do it together. We'll go 3, 2, 1. Hold, bell just off the ground. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Okay, so grab your bells. Let me count this tempo for you. Stand it up. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hold the bottom. 3, 2, 1, and stand up. All right, down for 3, 2, 1. Hold the bell just off the ground. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Down for 3, 2, 1. Hold the bottom for 3, 2, 1, and up. 2 more, guys. 3, 2, 1. Pause. 3, 2, 1, and up. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, guys. Okay, cool. Next thing is to warm up now to whatever you're going to be using for the workout. So if you're going to add a bit more weight, try the deadlift with a bit more weight, or with 2 bells, whatever you're going to do. If you're going to be using kettlebell swings, just take a minute now to warm up your kettlebell swings. I'll give you 2-3 minutes just to figure that out. And then we're going to look at the push-up. I'm just moving into the garden because the weather looks all right now. Could prove to be a mistake. Okay, so deadlifts, kettlebell swing, all that stuff should be warmed up, good to go. So now let's look at the press. We're going to start just by doing a few push-ups, just to warm up the movement, make sure everyone's on the same page for a push-up, and then we're going to progress from there. So push-up, the way we're going to set up is from the bottom up. So what I want you guys to do is just lie on the floor and have your hands right by your chest. Okay, so your thumb is kind of by your nipple. That's where you should be. That shows you what the proper bottom position is for your push-up. You're going to get tight, squeeze your butt, pull your abs in, and then from there, we'll push up. Okay, now on the way down, we're going to try to return to that same position, nipple to your thumb, elbows in, slowly down, and then back up. And just try 5 reps like that, thinking about returning to that good bottom position, thumb by your nipple. Have a look at, or be aware of your forearms at the bottom. Your forearms should be vertical. Okay, if they're not vertical when you hit the bottom, you need to bring your chest further forward as you go down. And the reason for doing the push-ups like this right now, super strict push-ups, is going to help you build up towards overhead push-ups, handstand push-ups. Okay, cool. Next thing, let's look at the downward dog push-up. I think that's probably the version that you may be using for the workout. And again, we're going to start in the bottom position and move from there. So hands on the floor, same kind of width as you would use for a push-up. Fingers spread. And we're going to have our head on the floor in a position where you can see your fingers. Okay? And then from there, I want you to press back and up into what looks like a downward dog position. When you get there, we're going to go forward and down again. Stop at the bottom. Make sure you can see your fingers. Press back and up. And again, try 5 of those. Make sure you're comfortable with that. Make sure you stop for a second. Have a look and make sure you can see your fingers. The tips of your fingers. If you can't see the tips of your fingers at the bottom, you haven't gone far enough forward. Nice. Okay, guys, so now, same thing as with the deadlift. I'm going to give you a chance just to work on whatever version of that movement you're going to do. If you're just doing downward dog push-ups, absolutely fine. Just make sure that you do them really strict for the workout. Make sure that you make them challenging, because that movement can be really challenging if you do it properly, or it can be kind of trivial if you're just going to go down and up. So make sure you really ride forward, get as much weight onto your hands as you possibly can. And make sure you go so that you can see your fingers. So in the wrist, I can see you need to go a bit further forward. You might need to bring your feet a bit closer. If that means you need to bend your knees, that's fine. At the bottom, again, your forearms should be vertical. And if it's too hard, by the way, the downward dog push-up for that many reps, if you can't keep the form good, just do push-ups, but make them really good, like strict push-ups as well, like we just did in the warm-up. Riding forward, you can almost do the kind of semi-planche push-ups where you go on your toes. You put your feet down flat, like point your toes out. Yeah, that would be fine. Okay, guys, cool. So we're just going to go ahead and get into the workout now. I'm going to give you a minute just to set up, make any of the last decisions on what you want to do. Stick on some music if you want some music. But the name of the game here is challenge the posterior chain with the deadlifts. So make sure you've got enough reps or enough weight that that's going to be hard. I want you guys to feel that kind of pump, that buildup of acid in your butt and your hamstrings. Yeah, you want to feel that. And then the push-ups need to be technically challenging. If you're doing 15 reps unbroken, you didn't make it hard enough. Okay, so that's the focus. All right, guys, any questions?
I think instead of the downward dog push-up, I think I'm gonna do regular push-ups because I'm feeling a bit on my shoulder. So
Sure,
should
mate.
I try first onward and then change halfway, or should I start
No,
straight?
push-ups. If you feel like your shoulder's not feeling great, just do push-ups.
Yeah.
Push-ups are a bit more straightforward for you. Maybe you want to take the reps up on that. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
What do you think? Something challenging, 20, 25, 30, up to you really, but choose a number which you think is going to be challenging for you.
I'll try the first 5 downward dog push-up, and then I'll see, and if not, I'll change halfway.
Okay. Okay, mate, fine. All right, team. So get yourselves ready. I don't know if you guys watched any of the games athletes doing this. Like
I did see.
roughly like unbroken. I mean, ridiculous, man. Anyway, that's them. This is us. So guys,
Shall I try the swings unbroken?
yeah, push the swings. I want you to feel the swings. All right, guys, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. Nice, Narissa. Yeah, hold on to those bells as long as you can, guys. You really want to work hard on this deadlift. Yeah, nice, Narissa. That looks good. As far forward as you can go. Elbows right over your wrists. That's it. Nice. Yes, team. Round number 2, 2 minutes in. Nice, guys. Hold on tight. Yes, Narissa. Let's go. Let's go, Evo. Like I said, focus on that form. Make these really challenging, these push-ups. Think about what a strict deficit handstand push-up is supposed to be. Nice, guys. Nice, guys. It's like your synchro. Round number 3, final round. Let's go. Big push. 4 minutes in. Oosh, let's go, Narissa. Nice, Evo. Hang on, buddy. You got this. Last round. Give me a thumbs up when you're done. I'll give you the time. Nice, Narissa. Really good looking push-ups. Butt tight, keep those abs on. Done. Nice, Evo. 5:47. Boom. Good work, Narissa. Almost there. Done. 6:01. Good stuff. Great work, team. Take a little breather. We're going to do a little bit of ab work, a little bit of core work, because that was a short one. We're going to do some core work. And as per Evo's request, I'll do some stretches. And at the risk of...
This was mental on the grip.
Yes. Yeah. You've been doing a lot of swings as well, mate. This is one kettlebell. There's not that much else you can do for
yeah.
So, yeah, well done, man. Good.
Well,
how you guys feel? You feel all right? Yeah?
Yeah. Super pumped in the arms.
Say that again.
I feel the arms super pumped.
Yes. Yeah, you will. Okay, so yeah, let's do a little bit of core work. We've got the time. So we've used this before in class, but we're going to do a little bit of an ab complex. So what we're going to do is fairly challenging, just 3 rounds though. There's going to be 3 movements if you can do them all. We're going to do 10 V-ups, 10 tuck-ups, and a 10-second hollow hold. Okay, so let me show you those movements. Remember the tuck-up and the V-up, they move from the hollow position. So they're going to be hollow, V-up, 10 of those, then 10 tuck-ups, and then finally 10-second hollow hold. Okay, that's going to be challenging, guys. It's going to be hard. We're going to do 3 rounds, just 3 rounds. Going to get to the end of your round, and I'm going to give you 90 seconds to rest, so a fairly long rest. If you need to rest a little bit between the movements, feel free. When you get to the hollow holds, just count for yourself in your head, 10, 9, 8, 7, okay? And then stop. Try to get back to a hollow position in between each rep on the tuck up and the V up. And your hands should basically touch the ground behind you, okay, for a proper full rep. Cool? All right, guys, let's make some abs. 3, 2, 1, round number 1, off you go. V-ups first, 10 V-ups. So to do these really properly, your feet should never touch the ground. And really your shoulder blades should be kept up a little bit at the bottom. So it's back into a hollow. 10 V-ups, 10 tuck-ups. Put it this way, if your abs aren't really burning at the end of this, you might not be doing these reps really properly. Get that chest up a little bit more. Evo, you should be sitting on your butt at the top of a tuck-up. Yeah, that's it. More like that. And then 10-second hollow. Okay, and we're resting. I'll let you know when to go on the next one, yeah? So let me just show you a couple of things whilst we're resting. On the V-up and the tuck up, the feet should never touch the ground and your shoulder blades should be kept up off the ground. In other words, the beginning and the end of each rep is a hollow position. Okay, so we're not there, we're not there. That means you're gonna be on tension the whole time. So you start in a hollow, V-up, hollow. Okay, that makes a big difference if you can do it properly. Okay, if you can't do it, if you just like, you simply can't do it like that and you run out of steam, then you can go back to lying all the way back down in between reps. But having that tension throughout, controlling the eccentric as you come back down, like you would in a V-up or something like that, is where you're really gonna build the core strength, okay? So let's have a look at the time. Still got 30 seconds to rest. If you need to take like 5-10 seconds in between the movements to maintain those points I just mentioned, then do that. That's absolutely fine. And on the hollow, you guys know already, but we need the lower back on the ground. If your lower back is coming up, you got some options. Option number one, bring your hands by your sides. Option number two, bend your knees a little bit. Okay, those are fine. All right, guys, round number 2, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10 V-ups, 10 tuck-ups. That's it. Yeah, nice, guys, good. Yeah, when you come up in the wrist, it's almost like you want to reach up rather than out. So reach up towards your feet. Tuck ups, guys, nice work. Oosh. And the hollow. Oh, Evo's in pain. Nice, buddy. All right, well done, guys, and rest. One more round. It's 30 seconds, guys. And we go for the last one. Okay, here we go. Last set. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Almost there, team. You got this. Whoosh. Just 10 seconds. Keep driving that back into the ground. Keep the chest up. Nice work, guys. Awesome. Well done. Okay. Whilst you're there on your mat, just turn around and let's take it into a puppy dog position. Stretch off the shoulders. Hands in front of you and just push your chest down. Let's spend about 1 minute here. Okay. And then from there, just sit on your butt. We're going to go into a table position. So just should help stretch out your arms after all that gripping. So fingers are going to face backwards. Just slide your butt forward until you feel that stretch in the front of your shoulders. And hopefully you feel the stretch also down kind of through your biceps and into your elbows. If you don't feel that, you can just push your chest up a little bit higher. Should help the stretch. And let's spend 1 minute here as well. Okay, nice. From there, just sit back, lie back. And let's just stretch off the hamstrings quickly. So left leg straight up, pulling just behind the knee until you feel that stretching your hamstrings. 1 minute here as well. Okay, swapping sides. Let's get that right leg up. Okay, guys, that will do. At the risk of sounding like a broken record, check out the stretching video. It's specifically for posterior chain, so it should help your hammies and glutes later on. Thanks for joining, guys. Great to see you both. Hope you have a nice day. And
yeah, you too. Thank you, Tom.
guys, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.